Hello everybody. Today I want to explain how to assemble and how to adjust the TD124 or of course the TD124 anniversary. Basically it's the same. So here on the desk you see let's say the naked TD124 anniversary, and we have all the accessories on the left side. So the platter is over here. The platter I adjust at the end. First we want to make sure that the tracking force and that the tone arm is correctly adjusted. So within your carton box you see two counterweights. So we have a heavier counterweight. This is for the use of the SPU cartridge. And the lighter counterweight which is for the use with the external head shell. Here I have a Thorens TAS 1600, but mainly people use the Autophone SPU cartridge for that turntable. And this is the SPU 140th anniversary cartridge. So what I do first, I do not assemble the platter. This I do at last, because then I have more space to adjust the counterweight. So I have all the space here. And within your carton box you have two tools. One is the 1.5 millimeter Allen key, and one is a metal pin to adjust the height of the tone arm. So when you use your TD124 with the SPU cartridge, usually the height is already adjusted for that cartridge, so you don't have to take care of this. In addition, we have the this part which comes in a small plastic bag, and this is the mechanism for the anti-skating. So you can put this one first into the hole over here and put it here. Don't worry, the weight will not drop down. So there's still the nylon wire which is outside. So just put it in. Later on you can fix it with the Allen key. There's already a small screw inside this tone arm base, and then you can fix it so that it doesn't move away, or that's just tight and you can't put it off. Please be aware there's a very small screw also in the back. So this screw is a backup. So the same screw is already inside the tone arm base. So next thing, what I do, adjusting the tracking force. And you see there's a small hole in the counterweight, and inside this hole is also a small screw which could be adjusted with the Allen key. So this screw is just to guide the counterweight through the thread which is seen here on the back side of the tone arm. Let me turn the tone arm in this direction, maybe that is more easy to see. So you see the thread, and there's the hole from the counterweight. Move it into the direction, this direction, and now so with the loosened screw you can move the counterweight back and forth, but you need the screw, it should go into the line of the thread, into the groove of the thread. So do this very carefully and do not tighten the screw. It just very, without any power. And now the screw is inside the thread. A little bit more here in this case. So really be careful with that. And now you see you can move the counterweight. The arm here, or the angle over here to adjust the tracking force should be on 0. So now we have to balance the tone arm. So now please be very careful, because you have to remove the stylus protector. Please make sure that the lift is down. So if your lift is not down, you should put some power. Here's the power supply, and you can lift up. In this case, now I lift up. Or to adjust, please go down with the lift. Okay, now I can switch it off. And now we have to balance it. So you see, when I go backwards, the arm moves above. When I turn forward, the arm, is now in a position. It's not going up, not going down. So this is the 0 position. So then you can put the arm into the armrest, and to adjust the tracking force, you don't move the counterweight, you move the angle over here. Let me see it like this. Move it to 3 grams in case you use the SBU cartridge. Now we have the right tracking force, and now we have to put adjust the anti-skating weight, and you see the lines here. Sorry, give me a second. So you see the lines over here for the anti-skating. The inner groove is the less power. It starts with 0.5, and each line means additional 0.5. For 3 gram, we have to go to the 6th groove. And now put it over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. Hopefully you can see it. So please be aware that the tracking force is adjusted with the internal spring. So during transportation and during transportation, sometimes it can happen that the tracking force, when you adjust here 3 gram, that the tracking force is maybe less, or it's slightly higher. So you can control this with a digital weight, and then you can also adjust the spring inside the tone arm. Usually you don't have to do that, but if the tracking force is not 100% correct, you can use a screwdriver. You lift up the small screw on top of the tone arm. Be careful not to loosen it, and below this there's a screw over there, and with that screw, when you turn it left, you get more tracking force. When you turn it right, you get less tracking force. In addition, in the very center of this tone arm, we have the option to adjust the azimuth of the tone arm. So with a 2-point, let me check. Yeah, with a 2 millimeter Allen key, you can loosen the center screw, and then you can turn the tube of the tone arm if it's not 100% correct. In our factory, we really take care that this is correctly adjusted, but from time to time, some cartridges also need that you turn it to the left or to the right. So you have this option over here. Okay, let's put it back. I screw it later. So the tone arm is now correctly adjusted, and then please put the platter above the motor axis, and then be careful because the platter is really heavy. Okay, connect the power supply and of course your RCA or XLR cables. You see that switch the power supply on, and you see that the turntable is working correctly. The lift goes up, and now you can check with the vinyl if everything is correct. By the way, to adjust to level the turntable, there are 4 threads or 4 nuts. One is here, one is on the left, and 2 on the back side. So please level the turntable. You have a bubble level meter over here so that it's in the correct position. Okay, thank you very much.